This is Vinney Chopra, Vinney Smile Chopra. Thank you for following me on social channels, listening to my podcast, YouTube channel, all the different channels, and also liking the podcast. Please give us a 5-star review, subscribe to it, share the content. My blogs are there. Please watch them too and read them. Also, YouTube channel, all the different ones. My Vinney and Beau show on Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific every week, and also Abundance Mindset with Vinney and Walter Amarello on Thursday live. Please enjoy this show. Thanks again for everything. God bless you. Hi there, Vinney Chopra and Beau Eckstein at your service. Vinney and Beau show. We've been doing it for about, Beau for maybe 7, 8 years, I don't know, 6, 7 years. And we just come together and share with you our hacks, our new ideas, or what we are doing and how we are taking our business to the next level. In this economic time, so much is needed to pivot. So much is needed to look at introspectively into our businesses and see what's working, what's not working, especially 2025, new year, we are in the second week or whatever. But the key thing is we got to be always seeking out who are we serving? Are we serving the right people? Are the avatars right avatars that I'm spending money in marketing and sales and in advertising and all that? And are we spending money in advertising? This is not expense. Advertising, I always say that, is not an expense. It's an investment to get more business. By putting money into advertising and marketing and all those, and the VAs, we talk about VAs all the time, international, our team partners, they bring so much productivity and efficiency into your system. So I'm very happy. Oh, how are you, brother?
I'm doing well. Yeah, I love that. I love that, Vinney. It's so true. You have to always be investing and always be pivoting to a certain degree. You always have to
Yeah.
I heard something really interesting this morning when I was on YouTube, and it makes sense. I'm actually pivoting a little bit more because I leave certain hours open in my calendar and people can schedule calls. But what you need to do, and this guy was dead on, is you put on your calendar your priorities, right?
Yeah.
And that goes back to something like time blocking and stuff. Instead of me saying, hey, the window's open for this and this for people to book scheduled calls during my day, I'm going to put my priorities on the calendar first and then say from 10 a.m. to 12 o'clock, I'm going to do, this is what I focus on. So you can get more done that way. So I'm just pivoting in certain ways like that. I've doubled down and I've made a lot of investments into joining different groups to learn their strategies to implement into my business, which I think is important. What can you do to really grow? I had a lady spend 2 or 3 sessions with me, and she's an operations expert, and she basically at the end of the outcome was she broke down what I should do to be more efficient with my business, because there's so many moving parts. So I'm leveling up big time the first part of 2025. So how was your trip to Phoenix? You went and visited
It was amazing, brother. We bought these 2 homes, almost 2 million, 2.2 million or whatever, to buy these homes. Never saw them. But the thing is, once you are able to know and have systems how you could buy remotely by taking the video. Just if I flew to San Francisco airport, took the Uber, got there in 3 hours, and then went to the home, and my eyes are the same eyes if the realtor is a good realtor broker, and he was able to give me the whole video right from starting, right from the front yard into entering into the home, into every part of the house. 8 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. She gave me the video, 10 bedroom, 10 bathrooms, whole video, so that I could see. Within 1 hour, I think she gave me those 2. And then she says, Vinney, can you close in 14 days? In one of them, actually, she was the owner, the broker was the first one. And she says, can you close in 7 days? Because it had fallen out twice and people couldn't close. I said, let's do 14 days. Anyway, got a bridge loan going right away. She put me in touch with the bridge loan person. He just in 1 hour gave me 800,000 done right away without getting any financials from me, nothing. Just the FICO score and looking at my profile. So we went there and it is amazing. Both the homes are in the best location for assisted living. We furnished it on the Zoom, buying from Amazon and the local warehouse furnitures and all that. Then we met our director, the one we hired. She and her family is amazing, totally amazing. She's 18 years of experience. She's been living in Phoenix for 27 years. And she has 2 licenses. Her daughter has 2 licenses. Her son has 2 licenses. So they are in the senior living arena for so long. So it was so great. And her contacts, we had 47 different agents, placement agents for seniors that we sent flyers and open house to and everything. And I had breakfast with the CEOs of the top agencies, take them out for a great place. We were 6 of us there.
So what were your takeaways from these agency owners? I'm curious.
The biggest thing is it's a relationship building business. See, senior living, just like I'm used to multifamily, of course, 1 resident at a time will come in. But if I have 10 seniors to get, all 10 seniors won't come one day and start into my assisted living. I got to build the system. 1 will come, then 2nd will come, then 3rd and 4th. So you have to have a runway of advertising and leasing and everything. That's one thing. And to really get involved in the organizations where our residential assisted living homes can be exposed to, churches, communities, associations. So we are building a whole network there.
So that's why a lot of people fail in this business, is because you need an operating capital for the first 12 months to stabilize, because you're gonna slowly get. The key then, in my opinion, is then once you build the brand, right? Now people know the brand, so you always have leads coming in. As you get a new house, it becomes easier and easier to fill.
Yes.
But you see a lot of people failing in this industry because they don't understand that, and they don't have the pocketbook for stabilization. And that's an important piece of this, because you do see a lot of homes that were ALFs that are not ALFs or RALs rather. And the reason is because they didn't realize that it's a process to get it stabilized, to get it occupied. And I think would that be a fair assumption to make, Vinney?
Very fair. In my case too, to be very truthful, we have to pay the mortgage for 6 months almost, right? Without anybody, because you get the license. It takes you 3 months to 4 months just to get the license. So you need to put it all in the underwriting template, which we have perfected it as in multifamily, in hotels, and now for residential assisted living. So you're so right. One has to look at it as a business and allocate operational cost, having the director come on board to furnish that. If you are local, you could furnish yourself, or if you're doing value add, you need to have the money in the budget for the value add, then timing involved to get the license, and then operational money, what you just said. So important, maybe almost 12 months of all the expenses you should put on an Excel worksheet and have the utilities are there, insurance is there, furnishings. Of course, once you furnish it, now comes the advertising. Many times you have to pay 1 month rent to the placement agent. So if you're collecting $5,000 for the senior 1 month, you have to pay half of that to the agent that month. And then the 2nd month, you pay the rest of the half. So you have to pay $5,000 per resident. That's $50,000 for 10 seniors. You have to allocate $50,000. You're right. Yeah.
We have a franchise model, a couple that do the placement services. And and so in the back of my mind is one of the businesses that I think I would actually be good at, because it's really just a marketing type of business, right? I'm a good marketer. So
It is.
you get the children of the parents reaching out. It's usually the daughter, and they need to
Yeah.
place their usually mother, but sometimes father, into
Mm-hmm.
some sort of assisted living. And so where I think the appeal is, look, if they go into a residential assisted living, it's they're not leaving the comfort of their home
Yeah.
versus going into a
Exactly.
big box where it's
Yeah.
50 people and it's more
Yeah.
like a hospital feel, and it's just not the same thing. So this is more probably why there's such a demand for RALs right now, residential assisted living.
Very much so. You're 100% right. The ratio to caregiving 24 hours is ratio like 4 to 1 caregiver or 5. In the center's big box, it might be 15 to 1, or maybe at nighttime 20 to 1. So lots and lots of families are liking the home life residential assisted living closer to their children because they can visit for birthdays and things like that. And you're like, it's the daughter Judy who's 55 or 60, who's looking for her parents, mom or dad. Usually 70% are moms who are placed. Ladies are in the assisted living arena. 41% have Alzheimer or memory care loss. What? I couldn't believe it. That's like almost 40% of the residents need 24-hour care so that they can be really well taken care of. Of course, nutrition, safety, all those things. We are building Desert Bloom brand new brand in the Arizona, Scottsdale area. I just got 3 leads also while I was there, off-market deals. They are fully occupied. So these are 3 RALs doing good reputation, but the owner wants to sell it because they've been doing it for so long and all that. So we want to fill 1 and 2nd before we get the 3rd. I will suggest to everybody, don't take 2 or 3 or 4 at a time. Bad mistake. I should have done only 1. You're right. But now we have time span for both of them, mortgage, everything. So do 1, then you go to the next one. Hi friends, this is Vinney Chopra from here in Danville, California. And you might be saying, hey Vinney, what are these over here? You know, I wrote this book a few years back, Apartment Syndication Made Easy. It became top seller. I came from India with $7 in my pocket. It says 500 million. It's going to be 1 billion very soon, very soon. I'm right at about 850, 900 million. And then I'm ready for the next billion. Actually, you will see that happening, 2 billion in this book also. The other book I wrote, which has been a very big positivity, has been my life. Always, I've been married 43 years with 2 children, and the beauty is to be positive, the mindset that can take you to all the places in the world. And that's the book that also became big seller. My 3rd book, Senior Assisted Living, is coming. So do yourself a favor, go ahead and click the link below to get free copies, audio copies of these books, even printed copies of these books. Printed means digital if you can't afford it, but I would highly recommend for you to get these or go to Amazon.com. Just go to Amazon. I got it in soft cover, in hardcover, in Kindle, in audio, also the Spanish version of this book also. So let's crush it, guys. I know you can be successful. I know you can do the kind of things that you want to do in life and have the streams of income and know how to really, educate yourself so that you could become a strong force in this world in real estate. I know you can. So take that step. Don't just be on the sideline. Take charge of your life. Take charge of your education.
Yeah, I'd be interested because I'm about 2 hours away from Lake Havasu, Arizona, where obviously I've been really strongly thinking about buying a short-term rental, which I can use as a second home because I need to get away and it's close. And I'm like, that's probably it. There's a lot of retirees moving there. It's a smaller population. But I would think that would be a great place for a residential assisted living as well.
Wow. We could do some research and all that. ChatGPT, Perplexity can spit it out right away. How many are there, what they are charging, what's the need, how many, all that stuff.
Yeah, no, it's fascinating. But it's good to hear the play-by-play, because it's educational as you're going through the process to figure out how to maneuver all the ins and outs, but you get better and better, right? And then you develop the desert bloom. So as you start growing in the future, now you know what to expect, and now you know how to market. Now you have a name brand, so you can start bringing in people. Instead of taking 6 months to lease up or 9 months, you can start in 2 or 3 months. You start getting occupied,
exactly.
Right? Like you cut it, you start cutting that in half. But yeah,
totally. And you know the beauty of what you just mentioned is so right. You got to do step at a time. There's no shortcut to life. I say there's no shortcut to success. Right? I've been doing it for 6 years, right, in senior living, but now in the REL arena, the opportunity is so strong. 428 people, investors registered for my Eventbrite webinar. And yesterday, close to 71 showed up. 71 in a weekday, 10 a.m. showed up. And so much interaction, so much going on. They learned so much, positive comments, everything. Of course, we imported everybody into Go High Level. Now we are talking to them one-on-one, and giving them avenues to be a passive investor or active investor and taking them to the next level and next level. So, it will be fantastic. My next webinar next week, Multifamily Millions Academy, 227 investors have registered for that one. And hotel, I think 78 people have registered for the hotels.
Very
And
good.
69 or 78 are for oil and gas, which is coming up week after. So I'll be busy for next 2-3 weeks before I go on vacation.
Good. That's good. It's good to do. That's the thing. Russell Bronson says if you do a webinar a week for 52 weeks, you will have more money than you know what to do with. So I kind of buy into that. I got to run because I have to call coming up.
Brother.
It was a good
you.
call. Thanks everybody for tuning in.
Hey guys, we come to you 9 a.m. Pacific. Brother Beau lives in Las Vegas, Henderson. I live near San Francisco, Bay Area, Danville. And we just love to bring great ideas. Please give great comments if you like the content. If you'd like to be a guest on our show, we had Bobby Sharma with us. We had Bronson Hill with us. I'll bring Tim Mai also, very big name. He's been raising like 30-40 million in just 2 years. He's doing some marketing techniques like nobody's business. So we'll bring some great people. If you think you can add value, you have written a book or something you would like to talk about, reach out to Brother Beau or I. We'd love to have you on. So we come to you 9 a.m. on Friday Pacific, 12 noon. See you next time.
See you guys later.
Yeah, see you later. Beau and I are together to really bring the best to get your business to the next level.
Do me a favor, subscribe and share. I really appreciate it. And I look forward to connecting with you in the future.